เศรษฐีญี่ปุ่นพลเรือนคนแรกที่จะขึ้นไปโคจรรอบดวงจันทร์ก็ได้เปิดเผยรายชื่อเพื่อนที่จะร่วมเดินทางด้วยนะคะ ติดตามในอาเซียนคอนเน็กกับคุณชิวลิปนาคสมภพเราค่ะ
อาเซียนคอนเน็กวันนี้นะคะเราจะต่อสายตรงไปพูดคุยกับผู้สื่อข่าวจากประเทศญี่ปุ่นค่ะตอนนี้คุณซากิโกะนะคะอยู่ในสายกับเราแล้วค่ะวันนี้มีเรื่องที่น่าสนใจมากนะคะมาเล่าให้เราฟังเกี่ยวกับทริปไปดวงจันทร์ค่ะ Hi
Hi how are you
Good how are you
I'm doing good
So the story today is about a trip to the moon
Yes to the moon You know the Japanese billionaire entrepreneur Yusaku Maezawa said K-pop artist Top and American DJ Steve Aoki will be among the 8 crew members who will join him on the private space trip to orbit to the moon in 2023. And Mr. Maezawa, who became the first Japanese civilian to travel to the International Space Station last year, revealed on Twitter and on the website the names of people with whom he will journey as part of the Dear Moon project. And they will ride on a spaceship being developed by US firm SpaceX. And the members were chosen from around 1 million people who had applied for the expedition. And Mr. Maezawa is footing the bill for the entire week-long round trip that will take them to the moon, around it and back, of course. And actually, other crew members include Irish photographer Rhiannon Adam, and Indian actor Deb Jossey, and Tim Todd, an American YouTube content creator on rocket science. And Mr. Maezawa also announced that Japanese dancer Miyu and US snowboarder Caitlin Farrington will be a backup crew members.
Okay.
And this the entrepreneur who founded major online fashion retailer Zozo Inc. Invited people who see themselves as artists to join him in orbiting the moon in March last year. And Mr. Maezawa has said that those applying to be part of the crew must also feel space travel would push the limits of whatever creative activity they are involved in and ultimately lead to helping other people and greater society. And during his trip to the ISS in December last year, Maezawa had uploaded videos on YouTube capturing his activities.
Okay, so Maezawa, I mean, I first heard about him when I heard about SpaceX project. But has he been somewhat celebrities in Japan? I mean, if we don't count his brand name clothing fashion line.
Yes, he is, he did so many business in Japan and, someone like success, someone's failed, but yes, he's a big celebrity in Japan. And a few years ago, he dated with a Japanese actress. So he also became more famous. He dated with her. So who is that guy? And also, and he's like I said, a billionaire and an entrepreneur. So yeah, everyone wanted to go to the moon, but only, 8 people.
So it sound like, for me, maybe I'm wrong, but the person he selected, I don't know if he randomly selected or handpicked, doesn't sound like ordinary people, right?
I feel the same, yeah. That those people are like a photographer and actor and other snowboarder, YouTuber. And so probably he selected it's not like a random you pick the cars or something. Yeah, and like I said, Mr. Maezawa wish those people can learn from their activity on the moon and then go back to the Earth and that's share their experience to other people and make them society better.
Well, of course, anything about the moon is interesting because it's somewhere out there and I don't know when. Maybe in next 2-3 generation it will be something normal. Oh, I'll go to the moon tomorrow. We thought it's just something that we see on cartoon when we were kids, right? But right now it's like civilian trip to the moon. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting too.
So there's like almost 1 million people that disappointed not get selected by him.
Including myself.
Yeah. Is there any outcry or everybody happy with what they see so far?
Actually, everybody, happy about those 8 people. And actually, people love American DJ Steve Aoki and the K-pop star, Top. So I'm looking forward, to, seeing them, what they're gonna do. And the Steve Aoki was saying he wants to make music, and a spaceship. Maybe one song or maybe an album. So it's kind of interesting,
Yeah, and you got super special footage somewhere very close to the moon.
Yes, of course. And of course, K-pop artists Top, together so they can make a kind of space song together.
Oh,
that'd be interesting.
They have photographer on there and they have actors. So they can make like a whole music video on spaceship.
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds interesting. I guess we won't be curious for so long because 2023 is coming very near.
Very soon, yes, next year.
Well, thank you very much for the story today.
Okay, thank you.
And I guess I'll see you again next year.
Okay, next year. So happy holidays.
Happy New Year in advance.
Happy New Year the best. Bye.
ก็เป็นเรื่องราวที่น่าสนใจนะคะกับการเดินทางไปดวงจันทร์ค่ะจากผู้สมัครราว1 ล้านคนนะคะในที่สุดก็มีการเลือกไปแล้ว8 คนก็ต้องมารอดูว่าปีหน้าเมื่อทริปเกิดขึ้นจะเป็น8 คนเดิมไหมนะคะแล้วก็จะมีอะไรน่าสนใจมาเล่าสู่กันฟังบ้างและนั่นคือทั้งหมดใน Asean Connect วันนี้ค่ะ